All right, so we're back. We're going to work with another breath. It's called the Sitali Pranayam. This breath has a whole list of benefits, but the two we're going to focus on today is it's very good for panic and it's very good for fear. So it's a cooling breath, so it's going to bring you down. Um, but since we're in the middle of the pandemic, a lot of people who aren't sick have a lot of fear with the future. Obviously, they don't know where they're going to be career-wise, financially. There's no really light at the end of the tunnel yet as we're recording this, as far as a date when things are going to go back to what's going to be a new normal. But this will help calm you down. And in the meantime, as with every pranayama or breath work that we do, it's going to build our respiratory system. So we can be proactive in strengthening our respiratory system as well as calming our emotions. So it's simple. You can just sit there in Gyan Mudra right here, pointer finger right on the thumb, set it down. That's your Jupiter finger, back straight. Now you're going to curl the tongue and stick it out. If you can't curl the tongue, go ahead and try. Now, eyes closed. You're going to inhale deep through the mouth and then just let go through the nose. So inhale deep through the mouth, exhale through the nose, and try to make each breath deeper than the one before. And this is really helpful because we're focusing on letting the diaphragm expand as we breathe in, more oxygen coming into the stomach, and then contract as we let the breath out through the nose. And that's really the focus, right below the belly button. That's where you want to try to make as big as possible when you breathe in, getting the most oxygen in as possible, and then just release that exhale and find a slow and consistent pace. This one's a slow movement, and it's a very popular pranayama. It's found in many forms of yoga and made popular by Kundalini yoga, but there's a long list of benefits, and I'll read a quote from the master, Yogi Bhajan. In any communications or any situation which you cannot confront because it is exaggerating, hot, or aggressive, just change your breath. Breath through the lips instead of through the nostrils. Exhale always through the nostrils, inhale through the rolled lips to make it slow and long. It will slow everything as required. It will increase your sensitivity. It'll give you 10 times more projection over the person you are talking to. So we're practicing it today for 3 minutes, but another good practice is to do 26 times in the morning, 26 times in the evening, or 108 times in a deep meditation. It's really good for anger. It's really good for digestion as well as sexual phobias. And if you're ever really upset, do some of the Sitali Pranayam and then get a tall glass of cold water. And the combination of the two will really cool you down. It is very helpful if you're in a fight, specifically with someone you're emotionally close to, say a spouse or a family member. Sitali Pranayam and a glass of really, really cold water, and then go back and you can deal with it. And if you're still angry, give it a couple days, because as it said, if it's true today, it'll be true tomorrow. Sometimes you just need to let your emotions kind of settle before you make any decisions. So we're going to go a little bit longer. We're going to go about a minute and a half more. But again, each breath deeper than the one before. And if you'd like to pair a mantra to it, as always, SAT, Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Truth is my identity. So when your mind starts to think, just go back to the breath, go back to the mantra, go deeper into meditative states, getting away from unnecessary thought forms. Good, 30 seconds. Try to go a little bit deeper. Inhale deep, hold, and exhale. Now relax. Very good. Remember, try to make that a daily practice and kind of have it in your back pocket in case you need it in an emergency where your anger or emotions are getting the best of you. You can always circle back to Sitali Pranayam. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Satnam.